Here's the sound when I wake up. I woke up pretty hungry. My tummy was grumbling. And I didn't really plan very well for breakfast foods. So I'm gonna eat some raisins and some walnuts. And hopefully that'll hold me over till I get to Mitchell, the next town, which I believe is like 17 miles away. So it'll actually take a couple of hours. So we'll see how this goes. Also, I stealth camped in a campground last night. So I'm gonna get out of here early before the camp host notices. Pro tip, whenever you feel like you've done a really great job packing because it's like easier to close your bag, chances are you forgot something. Whoops. Whew. All right, this is by far my earliest start day. I think it's about 6 a.m. The sun is just barely coming up. Okay, I have arrived in the town of Mitchell. Just came down a very big hill. This is a place called Spoken Hostel, and I would have really liked to have stopped here, but they were only doing group stops because of COVID. But yeah, otherwise I would have really liked to have stopped here. They have a cool bike stand with tools. Oh man, this is actually pretty neat. Bike stand. Got water for the cyclist and traveler. And there is a cafe up here. I am really hoping that they're open and they have food and coffee, because I'm hungry. Oh no, they're closed. Hi. What time do you open?
When the better look at. Yeah, I figured. Had a lightning storm up where you was camped.
Oh yeah, it was big.
Yeah, nice too.
Did you see it down here? Yeah. It was.
South of town.
Yeah, I was like in my tent, just like watching the flashes. And then it sprinkled a little bit, kind of as I was drifting off to sleep.
You might have a pretty small one. Yeah.
Say that again?
You might have a pretty small.
Oh my gosh, it's so small. It's just like as wide as me.
Right, it is.
And as long as me. I get in on the side, so that's nice. I can kind of sit I can sit up in it. It's about this tall. But yeah, it's tiny. I've never had a tent that tiny before. But you know, it packs down to the size of a football or so.
Really?
Yeah, and I take the poles and I strap them to the back of the bike too.
Do you want regular sugar or?
Yeah.
You got a tent, Calvin?
Huh?
You got a tent?
Got one?
A tent.
No. What I need with a tent. Maybe got a trailer I can borrow.
Yeah. Anytime you need it.
You need more.
Oh.
I've been thinking.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I made it to the top of another summit. This one is Keys Creek Summit, 4,369 feet. And it was only 6 miles and it took me over an hour. Woo! Tractor! They're doing chip seal on this road. So we're following a pilot car and I'm drafting behind this car. It reminds me of bike racing. Woohoo! Free ride! 14 more miles! I don't think I've ever cooked such shitty food before. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Oregon, in a town that has a church. See, I am in the church right now. And they have one little teeny tiny grocery store that had almost nothing fresh, but they did have some mushrooms, which I threw away because they were moldy. And they had these peas, and they had eggs, and I cooked some rice. And so I attempted to make stir fry, but it just, or not stir fry, what do you call this? Fried rice. It just like is not how fried rice is supposed to be because I didn't have onions, I didn't have carrots, I didn't have anything fresh and good. The only thing fresh was these peas. So yeah, the struggle is real in towns that don't have a real grocery store. Yeah. I do fortunately have one secret weapon, and that is a couple emergency packets of sriracha, because if all else fails, just make it spicy, you know.